Our friend Oz Perlman.
Bro.
He didn't see that coming.
He didn't see that coming.
Good.
Damn.
Great. I mean, dude, he had everything set up. He had planned out
Look.
the whole day.
Oz came on this podcast and he was saying, I'm going to do a trick for Donald Trump at the White House dinner. We're like, Oz, that's incredible. What's the trick? You're going to read the nuclear codes. What is it? He was so excited for this moment. Then I see this video coming out of the commotion that started at the White House dinner, and it's Oz in the middle of his trick. No, not the middle, the reveal. It was the part where he says the name, and the person goes, "Oh wow, you did the trick." During the climax, that's when it happened to our guy Oz, who somehow is a mentalist, but couldn't predict that this was gonna happen. I see some people who are like, fucking mentalists can tell you the name of your 5th grade teacher, can't tell you a shooting's about to happen.
Yeah, that really hurt his case, dude.
Dude, that's not good,
That really,
man.
dude, the whole thing is just, Dana White walked out and he goes, that was fucking awesome, man.
That was wild.
That was fucking awesome, dude. Like, I just really just, I know it's offensive.
Sorry.
I know it's offensive to people, but there are a lot of people out there who were questioning the situation, and it's the reality of the situation. It just then it happened, and it was, we need a ballroom because of it. I'm not saying that it didn't really happen. I'm not saying that.
What are you saying?
Well, there's just people out there saying that maybe it was a false flag. It didn't happen. There was no shooter.
False flag.
The Secret Service was running around in circles.
Someone got shot.
Did someone get shot?
It's a member of Secret Service, allegedly.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just reiterating the conversation that's coming out of the.
That's
you
insane.
know. People say we didn't land on the moon. I'm really starting to lose track of reality along with everybody else, dude. You know?
Let me say this. Donald, President Trump, I know you watch this podcast, and I'm so grateful for your viewership.
Thank you.
Please, for the love of God, lock down your environments better. Your Secret Service team is doing a great job, and they got you out of there safely, and they got you out of the shooting where you got shot in the ear safely. But how are these people getting the opportunity to even put you in a position of danger?
No, but do you see what I'm saying? You're asking. Let me just stop you for 1 second. You're asking the relevant questions, okay?
No, let me stop you for 1 second. The guy made a manifesto, and he wrote the manifesto. I read the shooter's manifesto. He wrote it. And then, before he did the shooting, he added to it. And he went out of his way to add something along the lines of, I can't believe how easy this is.
But these are the same people, okay, that want us to question it. I'm going to just take a page from the MAGA book for a second, okay? That would have been nice. The question you're asking are very relevant to what I'm saying. How was this dude just able to just run in? He just ran in. Also, okay, great.
Yes, he had already checked into the hotel, yes. And he had been there for a few days.
Okay.
But to his point, it's like, how is no one checking that? They were just checking the recent check-ins.
Or regarding the Secret Service, and I'm sure there's an answer for this, but I'm just asking this question, okay? Because you said they've all been doing a bang-up job. Okay.
Sorry. They're doing a good job being reactive.
Given the situation.
You have to be proactive.
But
this is the president, and people are trying to kill him.
I want to
multiple times. You got to protect this guy. You got to. Every loop needs to be closed ahead of time. And it's like, how can it keep happening? I'm sorry. There's oversights, and someone's got to take responsibility for it.
Do you remember the fight picture?
Yeah.
Fight with the blood and the American flag.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this since this last one. Why does the Secret Service make a decision I'm throwing this out there, during an active shooter scenario, to hoist the president of the United States into the air and allow him to stand where there could be multiple shooters, there could be 100 shooters. Who fucking knows? Hoist him into the air so that he can say, the target is back high in the air. Anybody else who's out there, he's right fucking here in front of the American flag.
Didn't even come up with that to choreograph like that.
I'm not saying it. I'm just curious, even if it's just a conversation around the secrets. Like, that is not in the fucking protocol, Dylan.
Get out of there. You're suggesting
I'm not
something
suggesting,
as simple as
do not say I'm suggesting.
make the president crawl. Donald Trump, let's crawl out of here. By the way, maybe not a bad suggestion.
Shield him with a jacket, or
I think they were shielding with their bodies.
I assure you, there is a protocol around post singular shooter takedown. There is a full protocol for the Secret Service to follow that does not include hoisting him as the highest object in the room. Travis Scott, highest in the room.
Or there is no protocol, and that's how these people are able to get in these positions in the first place. What I'm saying is this.
Answer. I'm just saying it's a question.
Mr. President and Mr. President's Secret Service. This is actually, no. Mr. Trump, listen to me. I got you. For the Secret Service, do fucking better. Seriously.
You sound like fucking.
That's two oversights.
Joey Swoles.
I'm Joey Swoles in your ass.
Secret
bro.
Service.
You need to do better, but you actually do,
business.
bro. You actually do. Who's in charge? There's open ends multiple times on some silly shit, and bro, like. It just is weird to see. I'm always like, how? How the fuck? Even the shooter is like, how?
But hold on. But that's what I'm trying to say to you. That's why I think that's why people are asking the question. Does that
Dude,
part make sense?
I've seen a video of the shooter sprinting past the Secret Service. This dude took at least 3 seconds to unholster his gun. He's stuck here. He's frozen, bro. Who trained you?
Aren't they supposed to have like an MP5 in like a briefcase?
What, dude, how can you? That's as quick as it should be. So I don't know if it's like a re-up of more experienced people, if it's a better team. I don't know what it is. It's probably not an easy job. It's probably very hard.
Didn't that happen the first time with the blood too? Wasn't there a woman?
A woman, yes.
Who was just looked like Amy Schumer. How the fuck did she become Secret Service? That's what I'm trying to say. So you're making the statement, but it's just an echo of the question.
Well, because
that people are asking. I'm not saying it. I don't want fucking Alex, to hit me up and be like, dude, are you insinuating? No, I'm not fucking insinuating. But I can understand why people are asking the question.
Look, if I'm the president, if I'm Donald Trump, after the first one, I'm going, how the fuck did this happen?
Yes.
Who did not check that roof ahead of time, and why was this on no one's radar? If it happens again, you morons didn't check who was staying in the hotel ahead of the event? What the fuck? I'm raining hellfire, bro. There's clearly open ends. I'm getting worked up because it fucking bothers me. This is the president of the United States, and he's vulnerable even with...
We've been through the protocol. We know that is not the protocol. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. As Dana White said, that was fucking awesome. How is that your response?
That was wild.
That is wild. That was crazy. That was fucking awesome.
Hey there, Impulsive viewer. If you like that clip, check out another one just somewhere around this video screen.